guys, it's Luke back for you with another video, and today I just want to be telling you this is going to be a series on my channel called Storytime, and I hope you guys really enjoy it. So yeah, my first one is, well, before I get into any of this, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. This is hashtag number 1. I might like to go up to like 10 series or something, so I'm chewing gum. But anyway, purple, double, purple. Grape, actually, who cares? Anyway, let's get straight into this story. First story we have for you today is I got stuck in an elevator once in like some business building. So it was a really long story, but let me just get this, and this might take like 13 minutes and 20 seconds. That was just a random guess. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, so yeah, this is what happened. With me and my dad, I think my dad was like going to some business building to pay like bills or something. Some sort of thing like that. I forget. This was like a long time back, like a few months ago. It was in August, and I really like to keep my life private. If you didn't know about that, that's why I don't do this story time thing too much. But let me tell you just this one story. Me and my dad, I think he was like trying to pay some bills or something in some job interview. So I'm still really, my biggest fear now is scared of elevators. So every time my dad does something like that, I force him to go up the stairs. Okay, so before that time when I got stuck, I was just fine with it. But because I remember the one time he was like, "Want to go to the elevator?" And I was like, "I don't care. Nothing bad could happen until." Okay, funny story. Okay, we walked into the elevator. Okay, see, my dad's like looking on his phone or something. Luckily, he had his phone there, so if we needed to call 911, which we didn't, it would have come in really handy. But so, he pressed like the button, like he wanted to go on like the second or third floor, not first, not one, because he was already on it, obviously. Anyway, so he presses the button, and then the elevator takes like super long. We're starting to wonder what happened. We're starting to think if it's broke. I was getting worried that it was going to catch on fire or something within an instant, like within a minute or any second, like within a second. And yeah, it's really hard to get my dad nervous, and he got nervous. Okay, so see what happened. Well, let me just tell you one thing. Me and my dad were starting to get nervous. Okay, so he like starts getting ready to call 911, like we're getting all shaking up. I'm starting to cry, literally into tears. I'm like, and I think you can imagine that. And seriously, I've never cried in a video before, have I? No, but there's been some embarrassing parts in my videos, but I've never cried in a video, but I never will. But you can probably imagine, you can't imagine me crying because you've never seen it in front of you. But, you see, well, I was like starting to cry, burst into tears. Like I said, what was I? Yeah, that, there. And I was like starting to burst into tears. I was like, Daddy, call 911, press the emergency button. And just as my dad, just as me was about to press the emergency button, like I'm literally as close to the emergency button as I was then to stopping the video right now. Okay, I'm not trying to scare you because this is getting interesting, right? So, see, well, you see, yeah, just as I was about to press the emergency button, a guy freaking opened the freaking elevator and said, "How's it going, guys? I was just trying to fix it." And then me and my dad just like, literally, me and my dad's mouth dropped like, "Are you freaking kidding me right now? Are you freaking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me?" And then my dad said, "We thought the elevator was freaking broke. What's your problem?" And then he was like, "Oh, I was just trying to fix it. You guys okay?" And then he was like, "Yeah, it's no big deal. I was just trying to fix it, work on repairing on it a little bit. You just got the elevator at the wrong time." And then he's like, "No big deal." And then me and my dad, I remember we were thinking in our head, right after we left him, we said to each other, "This is a very big deal." Okay, so we never went on an elevator since then. So, well, he has, but I didn't. So sometimes we get lost just because we're scared of elevators. Like literally, like he goes up the elevator sometimes and I go upstairs and then we get lost. Then it turns into a big mess, so maybe I try the elevator sometimes. I do sometimes actually. It's just like not all the time. Like sometimes we have to go upstairs because we're scared. And one time, sometimes, I remember 2 times where he's had 2 of his friends. And they were like, they're not mad because I wanted to use the elevator. Wanted to use the stairs, but it's not my fault. You don't know what happened in my life before, okay? So yeah. I just wanted to tell you that really cool and big story, I guess. This is my first story time. Storytime #1. There will be more to come. Like I said, I don't like getting into my private life too much. Just telling you that. Anyway, so yeah. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Please like this video much more extra videos. Because out.